The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Well, hello everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for attending this Mahrlights Guide to Our Best-Selling Products webinar. This is George Schutz, and I'm the Director of Precision Gauges here at Mahr in Providence, Rhode Island. As we go through the webinar today, if you have any questions or comments that you'd like to make, use the webinar chat function to send those in. We're allowed to, we'll gather those, and I'll email you the responses to your questions probably on Monday or maybe even today. So let's begin. We're going to talk a number of points during this webinar. We're going to learn about why Mahr is your partner for industrial metrology. We'll get a refresher on what is the Mahrlights program. We'll talk about some of the best-selling and new precision gauge products that we have, like the M310, our wireless products, some length products, and so forth. And also, this time, something new for us, we're putting some of our best-selling metrology systems products in the Mahrlights flyer. So that's something that we'll explore. And then finally, we'll refresh your memory again as why to choose Mahr for these types of products. Mahr, your partner in industrial metrology. Well, we've been around for 150 years, so we have lots of experience in manufacturing dimensional metrology equipment. And we manufacture everything from simple handheld gauges to some pretty technology advanced measurement instruments for form, contour, surface finish, optical surface finish, shaft, gear, and length. We're really a leader in some of these product lines. Mahr also produces custom design gauges. So if something that doesn't fit our standard products, we can customize it, basically build it to application for your needs. We have broad competence and technical resources to answer your inquiries. You can call us anytime. We'll pick up the phone and we'll respond accordingly. Our calibration laboratories are all accredited to ISO and standards, certified by NAVLab. And so we have the ability not only to manufacture precision metrology equipment, we have the ability to measure it also. So Mahr knows metrology. And what's Mahrlights? Mahrlights is our semi-annual product promotion to promote some of our best-selling products, some of our newly introduced products that are technically different than some of our competition. They're really at good pricing, some of the best pricing in years. We also, like I said, mentioned before, we have some of our best-selling metrology systems products. So this Mahrlights runs through December 31st of this year. Let's start taking a look at some of the products. The first one is our new M310. And as you might have learned recently, since we just introduced this product a few months ago, it's really the successor to the M300 series products, but it's taken a lot of the features from our PS10 and just made them a little bit better. It really operates like a smartphone, has a large touchscreen display for easy operation, and machinists are typically trained to run machines, but there may not necessarily be good quality control technicians making surface finish measurement. With its smartphone-like operation, anybody can pick up the M310 and start making great surface finish measurements. Some of the features in the product include automatic cutoff selection, so operators don't have to go setting some parameters. It has 31 roughness parameters built in, so it approaches the capability of a lot of the PC-based bench surface finish system. It can display and print material ratio curves and amplitude density curve graphs, something that can be done internally on the display or with its accessory printer. All the results are stored in a PDF format, so it's easy to pull out reports after the measurement is made. It has an optional USB-based printer. Now, sometimes people say printers are not needed in today's world, but there's nothing better than having a piece of paper out at the point of manufacture to show people what's going on with that measuring process. It has a removable drive unit, so you can use it to get into smaller applications or bench mounted and so forth. And I think that what makes the M310 really exciting is the different interfaces, the ability to act like a USB stick for storage of data, or that same port allows for automated control operations or applications. So now you can build the M310 into some automated gauging stations. It has USB Bluetooth adapter for a printer or a keyboard, so that works with the printer. And it has the Mahr Connect duplex cable, so it allows for data transfer to Mahrcom, which is our free interface software that allows for data collection and control, storage to Excel files, and so forth. So something that you should check out in the Mahrlights promotion. And of course, we have our wireless hand tools. As you're probably aware, Mahr offers a full suite of hand tools now, especially in the wireless configuration with the integrated transmitter in digital calipers, depth gauges, digital indicators, digital micrometers. They're all modern and feature packed, and you're looking at them, you can see that these are new products and that they really are meant for today's world. High quality, meant to be used on the shop floor. Prices are very competitive, either at or lower than the major competitors, especially when you look at the wireless data transfer, because we're the leader in low cost and transparent wireless data transfer. And in the Mahrlights flyer, you'll see our low cost receiver. And again, notice that we have free Mahrcom software available at mahr.com. Like I said, we have a full suite of wireless integrated products, 67 of them as a matter of fact, but really there's 128 innovative hand tools from Mahr, between calipers, depth gauges, digital indicators, and digital micrometers, even micrometers with rapid drive to make measurements of various diameters a lot faster. And you can see the prices starting at $111 for a standard caliper is very competitive. Of course, the whole idea with wireless devices is just more convenient. You get away from all those cables, expensive interface boxes. Everything now is integrated, no add-on boxes, no cable clutter. Add-on modules are typically very expensive, and other people's receivers are expensive with their software. So really, with the integrated wireless from Mahr, the data collection is really transparent to the user. It becomes part of the measuring process. Why Mahr for integrated wireless products? Well, we think this is the fastest growth area for our customers to realize the importance of data collection through documentation, process control, process improvement, gauge tracking. Now we're starting to add the serial number identification and bidirectional communication to a lot of our products. So now when you measure something, you also can record the identification serial number of the gauge making that measurement. So now you have the data from the part, you have the data from the gauge, you know when that gauge was calibrated. It really ties together and completes the whole measuring process. So it's transparent to the operator. There's nothing else for him to do. There's a single button on the tool to make the measurement. It's easy for them to start collecting data, and it's very competitively priced. We have mechanical indicators and gauges, our test indicators with various configurations, large and small dials, standard and long contact tips, perpendicular models, resolutions down to a tenth, They're all shockproof and they have water-resistant seals around their bezels. Our 844A is our self-centering tri-bore gauge, contacts with 3 points. If we track the contacts with the pistol trigger, it comes with the digital 1086 indicator with it, but you can also choose other options for the display mode. We also have our dial comparators, which are really one revolution dial indicators. You know, the problem, I think this is a product that sometimes goes unrecognized because it is such a saver. You know, there have been cases where people may forget to count the rev counter on a lot of dial indicators. Well, you don't have that issue with a dial comparator because it has a limited range, but a very high resolution. So there's no way of reading this wrong. It also uses the Mahr proprietary low friction guided bearing, so there's low hysteresis, very repeatable type of comparator. With all the indicators and so forth, you should have a stand. We provided some different stands in this promotion. Our flexible indicator stand with the magnetic base, so you can use it in machine tools and so forth. All these are very robust bench stands, and you can also have stands with centers and V's available. We're also promoting our classic Mahr AGD style indicators with 100 years of experience behind them. We have some standard versions listed, some C-size indicators listed in long and short range in the promotion. But of course, Mahr does a great job of configuring indicators to your application. All meant for the shop floor. They're robust and precise. And so finally, in this section, some standard bench indicator stands, granite or ceramic bases, with or without fine adjust. These are good, solid, everyday bases for your applications. Let's look at our height gauges. We're promoting our 814 SR, which is our surface plate basic height gauge at a new price point. Same quality as we've ever had in a 14 or 24-inch version. It has data out, so you can use our Marcom software to collect data, or you can use it as a scriber and do your part marking for your application. Very versatile, very powerful, and very competitively priced. Then we're offering our 817 CLM, which is our full feature height gauge. It's motorized, air bearings. Motorization allows for better repeatability because it takes the operator out of the measuring process. It has 3 modes of operation: a quick mode where you basically just start the probe down to the surface you want to measure. It'll take over, it senses that, it'll take over and make the measurement for you. We have simple to use icon keys on the keypad, and there's also some basic operation keys on the base itself, so that while you're moving around, you don't have to move your hand. You can keep it on the base and make a measurement right from there. And all the 817s have the ability to do 1D or 2D functions, things like squareness or straightness or bolt circles and so forth. Let's look at some of our electronic gauging products. We're promoting our C1200 bench amplifier, which for those who haven't seen it yet, I think this is one of the greatest displays in a bench amplifier that's out there. It's fast, it's clear. You know, people have tried to simulate analog displays in the past, but there's always been a little jump to them. They're not very smooth. With the C1200, this is a very smooth display, and it really simulates an analog meter. And it's at such a price point that you can take a high resolution, maybe dial or digital indicator, and upgrade the measurement to a C1200 and a probe at not that much more money. So it's really an economical, very high performance amplifier. It has all the features of an amplifier with dynamics, data output, selectable ranges and resolutions, inch metric, and like I said, it's priced to replace high performance indicators. And we have two in the promotion, two probes that are available. our standard P2004 LVT type probe, and we're also offering this time the 1318 lever probe for surface plate applications. Like I mentioned before, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to type them in and we'll answer them later on. Let's look at some of our other mobile surface gauging products. The PS10 is one of our classic mobile surface piece of equipment now. It's a skidded system for roughness measurements. Like the M310 we mentioned before, it has the smartphone touchscreen rotating display operation, so it's very easy to use. It enables the machinist to become a surface quality technician. 31 parameters, removable stylus, data output, PDF charts built in, rechargeable battery for over 1,200 measurements. That's really become a successful product for us. With this removable drive, you can just increase the number of applications for this product. A full feature surface finish gauge packed into a portable unit. We're also promoting the M400, which is our system for measuring roughness, waviness, and profiling. So this is a skidless measuring system. It has our unique breakaway probe design so that, as people are positioning the probe onto the part, you don't have to worry about damaging the probe, because if there is some accident, the probe breaks off and you can just stick it back on with the magnet. And you don't have to get that close because we use a motorized positioning drive system with an auto contact feature. So all the operator has to do is get the probe close to the part, and once they start the measuring cycle, the probe will come down, sense it's on the part, and then start making its trace. And you can get either a wireless or a wired connection between the drive unit and the display, and this display has a built-in printer, a very powerful profiling system. But what's new this time is that some of our metrology surface systems are available in the promotion. As you probably are aware, Mahr offers a complete range of PC-based surface systems, measuring lots of different sizes, capability, motorized drives, part programming, and so forth, all using our Mahrwind-based software platform, which is basically the same platform across our form, surface, shaft products. So an operator can go from one system to the next and feel comfortable with its use. But this time what we're allowing is people to buy our MahrSurf XR1 PC-based skidless roughness system, entry-level system, through Mahrlights. It comes with easy roughness evaluation software. You can see it has the same drive that's used in the M400, but now you can go to a PC and use our Mahrwind software. So it has same types of features that we have across our whole product line, with the automatic selection of filters, traverse lengths, and so forth. You can do form evaluation, save measuring programs, display calibration history, wireless connectivity between the drive and the PC, the same motorized probe zeroing, and selectable measuring speeds. So with the MahrSurf XR1, you see you get a very nice package here for doing some very precise, even laboratory grade measurements. And Mahr also makes contour measuring systems, basically long range profiling systems. And we again offer a complete range of PC-based contour systems, lots of different sizes and capabilities, automated system, again, all based with Mahrwind as its platform for the software. And in the Mahrlights this quarter, you're able to purchase the MahrSurf XC20 XC Basic system, our PC-based contour system. It comes with easy contour evaluation software, an 120 millimeter drive unit. Again, we have our patented probe holder that allows for easy probe selection. You don't have to calibrate the probe every time. You can program measuring routines. It has a manual measuring stand and a XY tilting table built, comes with the system. Comprehensive and fast evaluation. It's truly a fast system, fast drive, fast results. And you can create detailed measuring records of the results that you've done. We're also offering part of our Mahr line, an indicator calibration system. Mahr is our precision length products, and this incorporates products for doing gauge block testing, indicator test equipment, workshop length measuring systems, and some universal and high-end length measuring systems used in some of the best calibration labs in the world. What we're offering in the Mahrlights this time is our new ICM 100 IP, which is a fully automated vision-based dial and indicator calibration system. So basically, you know, the old way of doing indicators was to put it in the test fixture, manually move it up and down, or even semi-automatically move it up and down, but the operator would still have to fine-tune it into the final application. So you can imagine that for a 1-inch indicator, there's a lot of fine-tuning going on and lots of time and issues by the operator making that measurement. It's a very repetitive type of operation, just doomed to have errors in it. But what we do with the ICM 100 IP is vision-based the system. So a camera looks at the indicator under test, and it actually reads the indicator, whether it be a dial indicator or a digital indicator, and it can read the grads or read the number. So now this is a fully closed loop system where the operator selects what indicator they're going to measure, puts it into the gauge, aligns it up to get it on range. The camera reads the indicator and now takes over the whole measuring process. It'll automatically move to position, read the indicator, know that deviation, and then start to create the chart for that. So it's 60%, at least 60% time savings, and there's no operator involvement. So now, you know, the operator can set it up, press the start switch, and they can start working on getting the next indicator ready for its measurement. So it makes the operator a lot more productive. All the most common standard indicators, whether they be DIN or AGD, are preloaded, so there's nothing more for the operator to do except select the one they want to measure and start measuring it. And it measures, stores, and prints all of the calibration reports, and the user has the ability to customize them with their name and logo and so forth. So it's a very powerful and really a time savings system for doing indicator calibration. We have our roundest measuring system, again a first for us. Mahr form is our metrology form systems. Again, a complete range of products from basic tabletop units to full-featured systems that are motorized, can do concentricity and so forth. But all again, they're all based with Marwin. That's our unique software platform, very similar to what's run in the Mahr SERP system. In this promotion, we're offering our basic tabletop system, the MMQ100. Again, a PC-based system. It has our Mahr's high reliable precision mechanical bearing. No air or worry about contamination of the bearing. It lasts for years and years. It's a good bearing. It's robust, but it's a portable system. You can see it's tabletop, and you can move it on a bench from machine to make your measurements. It has digital encoders in the Z and X axis for fast positioning. It's ideal for point of manufacture measurements. Like I said, you can move it from machine to test parts on the first pass to see how they're doing. And it's optimized for frequent form measuring tasks like roundness, flatness, concentricity, axial runout, plane parallelism, straightness, and waviness. A very powerful benchtop form system. We're also offering the MMQ 150, which is a step above the 100. Again, PC based, mechanical bearing. Now we have programmed and motorized Z and X axis. So you can do more measuring types, can do cones and other types of measurements on this, which is really a powerful laboratory grade form system, but at a very competitive price. Again, you can put this by the machine tool and make some very precision measurements as the parts come right off the machine. So check out our form systems, something that's in the Mahrlights. It's something that I think our customers really like. Lastly, we have our length measuring system, which is our basic Mahr product, the SM60. It's a great low-cost, high-precision tool that's supered by a centerless grinder or a very precise turning center. So it's ideal for OD grinding applications up to 2.35 inches capacity. And you can use various types of indicators that you want to use it. We can use a standard digital indicator. You can use Mahr's high resolution digital indicators, or you can use our C1200 with the P2004 probe as a very precise comparative gauging system. So it comes with you can purchase the indicator additionally. It has a nice adjustable stand. You can get different contact points for doing grooves and other special applications. And it's, like I said, it's very economical, something that every machine should have, buy it. So we went through a lot of things today, running through the Mahrlights. There's a broad product range of industrial metrology products. I think we've gone through the application competence that we have that can support you. Don't be afraid to call us. If you have any questions about this, we'll get back to you and answer them for you. But here at Mahr, we pick up the phone, we respond, we'll get you the information or the quotes that you require. Our hand tool portfolio will help you reach the next level of industrial applications, industrial point 4.0, which is the ability to know what's going on, record it, and understand where that information is coming from. Our promotion prices are on our products here. I'll give you some very high quality, and I think you can get the best value from them. After the seminar, we're going to email you a link to the recording if you want to pick up any other point that we might have talked about. We're going to allow you to get a PDF of the Mahrlights brochure if you don't already have it, and a PDF of this presentation if you like it. So we're here to support you in your requirements for industrial metrology. I want to thank you for your attention. Thank you for spending this afternoon or late morning with us. And again, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to contact Mahr or myself, and we'll answer your questions.